Okay, the final part of inverse function. Okay, this one I already tell you, you can use the previous method that I teach you to find the outside and inside function. Remember? Okay, but then you also can use the properties of inverse lah. Okay, so we are left with 4 questions. We are going to do that in a very quick manner. But this one you just know for a reason lah. For that is to cover your syllabus. Okay, mungkin dia akan berguna ataupun tidak, kita tak tahu. But most of the time we won't use this conjecture properties because we have something easier than that. Okay, anyway, now you see you are given FG, you are given G, you kena cari F. Okay, konsep inverse ni dia macam mana? Okay, from this inverse, this composite, you try to find F only by eliminating this G. How we can eliminate G? You darab dia dengan G inverse. So G dengan G inverse, it become X. So nanti dia akan jadilah Fx, betul tak? Faham tak? Itu idea kita. Alright, so your G is on your right hand side, so you letak you punya G inverse on your right hand side lah. So before that we need to find our inverse first. Okay, so let Gx is equals to 4 minus 3x. That means your x is equals to G inverse. Let Gx equals to y first. So x equal to G inverse y. Okay, ini step pertama kita. Masih ingat lagi U inverse? Okay, Gx is 4 minus 3x equals to y. Okay, from here, make x as a subject because x as the subject is actually the G inverse. So I bring the y here so that I get positive 3x. Okay, and then 4 minus y over 3 is equals to x. So my x is equals to G inverse y. My G inverse y is equals to 4 minus y over 3, which is equal to x. So G inverse x is equals to 4 minus x over 3. Okay, now how to find your fx? You write your function first. Fgx kan, Fg lah. Jadi, you kena letak you punya G inverse dekat sini. So that G and G inverse, they cut off each other. Okay? You kena pandai letak lah benda tu. Okay? So, maksudnya, you write your outside function first. That is your 2 minus okay, wait. I think okay. Saya rasa komputer dah terkejut. Okay, right. So kita start dari Fgx dulu. Fgx adalah 2 minus 6x. Dalam Fg ni saya nak ganti dengan G inverse x. Maksudnya 2 minus 6, x tu tukar jadi G inverse x. Okay, so 2 minus 6, what is your G inverse x? 4 minus x over 3 kan? Okay, so now 3 and 6 you can cut, right? It become 2 here. So 2, negative 2 times 4 is negative 8. Negative 2 times negative x is positive 2x. Maka jawapannya adalah 2x minus 6. When you do this will this and cut and it become fx. Any question? Okay. Okay, for just kita nak make sure our answer is correct. Let us do the Fgx. So fx ni apa dia? 2x minus 6. Dalam ni saya ganti gx. Gx ni apa dia? 4 minus 3x, right? So 2 times 4, 8. 8 minus 6x minus 6. So 8 minus 6 is 2. 2 minus 6x. Dapat dah balik. Nampak? FGX. Dapat kan? Maksudnya, jawapan kita tu betul lah. This is just to check lah. Okay? So, yeah. You can use this method if you understand this as well. Okay? I won't force you to use any. Okay, I recommend only lah. Okay? It depends. At the end of the day, you are going to answer the question, not me. Okay? Oh, Charita got jersey, eh? For what the one? Bola baling? School one. என்ன sport அது? Oh, okay. Our time also pokai lah, we all. You all can design a t-shirt for your school already. Good, good. Okay, now, same thing. Same song. Lagu yang sama. Okay. Jadi, kita cari inverse dia dulu. G inverse. Okay, sorry. Let Gx equals to y, and then your x is equals to G inverse y. So what is your Gx? X plus 2 equals to y. And what is your x? Y minus 2. And remember, your x is actually G inverse y, which is y minus 2. And G inverse x is equals to x minus 2. Okay, now kita tahulah kat mana kita nak letak G inverse kan? Because we want to find fx, we need to eliminate gx. Gx ni letak sebelah dia G inverse. Jadi G inverse dengan G akan potong. Okay? Right, so kita start dari fx. Fgx. Sebab kita nak ganti dalam fgx lah. Fgx adalah, oh yo, dahsyat. Dia ada kuadratik. Kita kena square ya. Okay. So, apa saya nak buat? Dalam x tu, saya nak ganti G inverse x. Maksudnya, 2x akan diganti dengan G inverse x square plus 8 G inverse x plus 7. Okay? Maksudnya apa dia? G inverse tu apa dia? X minus 2 kan? From the above one. Okay? Alright. So this one. Jangan buat kita punya perangai form 2 lah. I don't want you to expand like this all because the one is already you learn in your form 2. Okay, when you in form 4, we expecting you to do it in mentally. Saya dah bagi tahu banyak kali kan. Okay, you kena square benda ni. Make sure you still put the bracket kalau tak salah. X square. Hujung tu mesti positive 4. Tak boleh jadi negatif. Because no matter what number you square, you become positive number. Yang tengah-tengah tu macam mana? 2 times negative 2, negative 4. Negative 4 times x, negative 4x. Okay? Campur 8 darab x, 8x. 8 darab negative 2, negative 16. Campur 7. Okay, expand this one. So 2x square minus 8x plus 8 plus 8x minus 16 plus 7. Okay, kita buang benda yang sama. For example, minus 8x, positive 8x, kita buang je lah. Okay, what we have now? 2x square plus 8 minus 16 plus 7. Okay, ini kita buat dalam calculator terus lah. Positive 8, positive 7 is 15 lah. Negative 16 plus 15, negative 1. So, G dengan G inverse akan potong. Jadi, dia akan tinggal fx. So, you get your answer. Not bad, right, this method? Not bad, ah? Alisa, boleh faham tak?
Boleh, sir.
Okay, good. See? There is no such thing as a bad method, but it just depends on your priority. Which one you can understand better. Macam tu lah. Okay? Sekarang careful, dia bagi GF pula dekat sini. Okay, sekarang remember, yang ni berbeza sikit. Tadi you dah faham kan? Okay, yang ni kita kena berbeza sikit. But anyhow, you see you are given GF not FG. You kena cari FX saja. Maksudnya G ni kalau kita nak eliminate, you put the G inverse at in front lah. Kira dia bagi macam tu. For a change, you jadikan dia GF. Hopefully we can solve that. Okay. Tak apa. You letak GF. Kalau benda yang sama, kenapa? Dia sini pun dia terbalik. Gila ni. Okay. I think the Bahasa Malaysia version is the correct one. Okay, coming back to the story. You need to put the G inverse where? In front or behind? In front lah. Sebab you kena combine dengan, you kena kahwin dengan G. You letak dekat belakang, how you going to cancel the G? It won't. Right? So anyhow, you need to do your inverse. So let Gx equals to Y and X is equals to G inverse Y. So what is your Gx? X minus 8 over 3 is equals to Y. What is your X? 3 times Y, 3Y. Lepas tu tinggal 8, negatif 8 kan? Bawa mai sini, positif 8 lah. So G inverse Y is equals to 3Y plus 8. So G inverse X is equals to 3X plus 8. Okay? Right. Anyway, so you dah tahu kan dekat mana you nak letak G inverse. So kita kena start dengan outside function first. G inverse first. So G inverse X is equals to 3X plus 8. Okay, dalam G inverse kita nak letak GFX. Faham? Maksudnya 3GFX plus 8. Itu maksud dia. Okay. Lepas tu kita gabung. GFX tu apa dia? Okay, already given, right? X square minus 13 plus 8. Okay. So, when you multiply in 3x square minus 39 lah. 13.3 is 39 plus 8. Okay. Please check with your calculator. Every time cikgu buat satu calculation, you can always verify with your calculator. Don't copy paste my answer. 3x square. Negative 39 plus 8. Yes, negative 31. So, itu jawapan dia. But how to do with this? Okay, G dengan G akan potong. So, tinggalkan FX. Itu cara kita buat. Okay, cepat-cepat kita nak habiskan ni. I'm more interested to see your loose question. Okay. And we are going to try out the difficult question lah. The easy one you can try at home. I will upload the answer today. Okay. Start doing. Every day one question. Minimum you kena try satu soalan. Jadikannya sebagai amalan. Kalau tak, let's see. Kalau malas sikit pun, you tak boleh survive dalam A.Maths. A.Maths bukan susah. It demands your continuous dedication. You jangan ingat, I want to accumulate all the dedication. No. A.Maths tak akan dengar kamu. Okay? Boleh Okay, ingat tu. Okay. Yang ni kita follow the Malay version. Diberi fx equals to macam ni, fgx macam ni, cari gx. Okay, maksudnya this time we want to find gx only. That means you need to eliminate the f. Kalau eliminate the f, you kena gabung dengan f inverse. Betul tak? Sekarang kita kena cari f inverse pula. Okay, so let fx equals to y. Dia ada square root, careful. Tak tahulah. Saya pun tak tahu dia akan jadi apa. Okay, so x akan menjadi f inverse y. If you move the f towards the right hand side. Okay, now, what is your fx? Square root x plus 2 equals to y. Okay. Square root x is equals to y minus 2. Betul tak? Dan kita kena cari apa? X kan? So, square root pergi sana dia akan jadi square. Let it be square first. let it be square. Should we expand? Not sure, but maybe we maintain in this form first. If necessary, then we expand. Kalau you ter-expand tu tak apalah. So, dia punya F inverse X adalah X minus 2 square. Okay? Because somehow you will expand code. Okay? Yeah, right. So, never mind. Kita expand dekat sini je lah. Okay? Or you want to expand here? Can lah. Nanti you kena ganti banyak kali. Sama je lah benda tu. So, dia jadi apa sekarang? X square minus 4x plus 4. Betul tak? F inverse X. I expand, Okay. So, you already see where is your position of F inverse, right? So, outside, right? So, you must start with the outside function first. F inverse dia. Okay, F inverse X adalah X square minus 4x plus 4. Sekarang, dalam X tu, kita nak ganti the composite of FG. Maksudnya, FGX square minus 4 FGX. Jangan terus ganti tau. You ganti dengan FGX, you make sure you tulis dulu in terms of definition of function. Okay? Right. Plus 4. Okay, baru you ganti apa itu? FGX. Jangan terus masuk. Okay? What is FGX? FGX ni adalah X minus 4. X minus 4 square minus 4. X minus 4 plus 4. Banyaknya 4. Okay. Right. So, this one you expand. Expand mentally. So, X square. And then, dekat belakang, negative 4 kita square, kita dapat 16. Okay, dekat tengah-tengah, you tengok. 2 darab negative 4, kita dapat negative 8. Darab X, negative 8X. Okay. And then here, minus 4X. Minus, bracket, minus is positive 16. And plus 4. Okay. Alright, so what is the answer? X square. Minus 8X. Minus 4X. Dapatlah minus 12X. Positive 16. Positive 16 is positive 32. Positive 32 campur positive 4 adalah positive 36. And then here F inverse dengan F kamu boleh potong, jadikannya sebagai GX. And you get your answer. The advantage of this method, yang ni boleh selesaikan outside and inside function for composite. If you understand this method, please follow this method. Kalau yang tu pun senang juga. But dia ada dua situation. Outside you need to use different method, inside you need to use different method. That's the thing. Done. Alisa done. Alisa?
Yes, sir.
Done.
Done, sir.
Okay, right. Sudah siap. Okay, Charita? Done. Okay. So, are you ready? Let's go to Lou's question. Okay. So, we complete chapter 1 ready? Okay. M equal to 5. Okay, second question. B. Fx is equals to x plus 4 and gf equals to you boleh guna method yang kita belajar tadi itu pun boleh guna juga. Okay, so ada dua cara kita nak buat ni. You need to find the function g. Maksudnya kita kena asingkan f, betul tak? So we boleh cari f inverse dulu. Okay, so let fx equals to y and x equals to f inverse y. What is fx? X plus 4 equals to y. So x equals to y minus 4. So f inverse y is equals to y minus 4. F inverse x equals to x minus 4. Up to here, okay? Alright. Kejap. Okay. So, you nak letak mana F inverse kita, mestilah kat belakang, betul tak? So, kita buat GFX dulu. GFX adalah x minus 4 over x plus 1. Okay? Sekarang, dalam fx tu, kita nak ganti F inverse x. Maksudnya, your x all become F inverse lah now. So, apa yang berlaku? F inverse x tu apa benda? X minus 4, Remember, this is just F inverse, Bukan the minus 4, belum masuk lagi, So, jangan terkeliru. So, what do you get? X minus 8, X minus 3. And remember, okay, tak apalah, kita buat ke bawah. Okay, I buat one shot terus. Okay, F dengan F potong, so jawapan kamu akan dapat GX saja. X minus 8 and X minus 3. Your denominator contain X, right? Maksudnya you kena tulis X not equals to 3. Because the denominator cannot be 0. Okay? So we check the answer. Okay. Mana answer? Answer tak ada. Kejap. Betul lah jawapan kita. Nampak? Okay? Dah siap? Alisa?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Right. Let's move on to the next question. Question number 2. Soalan Terengganu, kertas 1. Kalau soalan 14, maksudnya apa dia? Section B. Paper 1. You boleh nampak, Paper 1. Kalau soalan 13, 14, 15, dia adalah section B yang membawa 8 markah lah. Okay. This one you still remember? This is our inverse function kan? Okay. Tak apa, kita tengok. Diagram 7 show the graph of function square root of 2x minus 4 for 2 to 4. Dia dah bagi domain. Ini adalah domain dia. Okay, yang ni it start from 2. So dia punya starting dekat sini kan? Inilah 2, betul tak? And this should be 4. Try to use every information they give you. The graph of f inverse is the image of fx under the reflection line fx equal to x. Maksudnya itu memang inverse, betul lah. Okay. What is the function f inverse x? Yang tu paling senang. Dia suruh cari apa? Inverse saja kan? So, again, let fx equals to y and your x equals to f inverse y. So, what is your fx? Fx saya adalah square root 2x minus 4 equals to y. You cannot move anything without destroying the square root, betul? So, you destroy the square root instead. So, square root kita bawa pergi ke right hand side, dia akan jadi square. And then, x adalah y square. You akan buang minus 4 dulu, betul tak? So, positive 4. And then 2x dia darab. Jadi, dekat sini dia akan jadi bahagi. So, your f inverse y is actually y square plus 4 over 2, while your f inverse x, tukar je lah, x square plus 4 over 2. Itu jawapannya. For part 1. Easy. Okay. Yang kedua. Remember what I teach you? Apa yang cikgu ajar dekat kamu, masih ingat lagi? Domain and range of the inverse, it's actually related to your fx also, right? Okay. What is the theory behind it? Remember, domain of fx is actually equal to range of F inverse. Betul tak? Dan range of Fx maksudnya domain of F inverse. Remember this? Okay, we are going to apply here. Tetapi kita kena, okay, yang ni domain, betul tak? Macam mana kita ini domain? Sebab dia letak X dekat sini. Fx. Okay? Dan range dia tak bagi tahu kan? Kita cari range dulu. Range kamu tengok, it start from 0, right? And what is the maximum Y here, right? Kita cuba ganti. 2 times 4. Your X is 4, right? Dekat sini. 2 times 4, 8. 8 minus 4, 4. Square root 4 is 2 lah. Tak faham? Dia nak semua saya buat jalan kerja. Okay. Dekat sini, what is the X value? 4, right? Why this is 4? Because you only draw for 2 until 4. Faham? That's why your domain start with 2 and with 4. Masa dia ambil value 4, apa dia punya Y value? Okay, kita ganti je lah. 2 times 4 minus 4 square root dia. What do you get? Two kan? Itulah saya cakap 2. So, this one for fx, for fx. Domain dia adalah x. Ini untuk x, fx, remember 2 and 4, and range-nya adalah kita letak fx in between 0 until 2. Betul? So, for F inverse, dia akan jadi terbalik. Betul tak? Domainnya adalah, okay, you masih akan letak X sebab domain maksudnya X. Okay? Tetapi ambil, okay, nama dia domain tetapi ambil range punya value. Faham? So, your 0, 2 will be here. Okay? And the range, you must put F inverse X. And nama saja range tapi kita ambil domain punya value here 2 and 4. Senang kan? Dalam peperiksaan you terus bagi jawapan macam ni sudah cukup. This is why I write like this, for you to understand first. You see very clear. Okay. Done, everyone? Alisa? 1 minute. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Done, okay, Alisa, next question for you. Wait, saya nak tanya kamu sikit. Tunggu Litashin buat. Think about the F inverse F3 tu. Done, okay, Alisa?
Yes, sir.
Macam mana kita nak buat ini? Dia composite dan inverse kan? How to do that? How to do that?
Tak sure, sir.
Tak sure. Okay, ada orang, kan kita dah cari F inverse? Betul? Kan kita dah ada
Yes.
F? Ada orang, dia pergi cari macam ni lah. Dia buat F inverse. Dia akan cari X square plus 4. Lepas tu dalam F inverse tu dia ganti F. Jadi dia akan jadi F square plus 4 lah kan, over 2. Faham tak? Tapi method ni not necessary. Satu markah saja. Okay? Because you see, you kena pandai baca dia punya soalan tau. Okay, yang ni 2 markas. Confirm. Sebab ada jalan kerja. Betul? Domain and range. Mesti satu-satu markah. Ni 2 markah. Betul? Yang ni, 1 markah je. Betul tak? Tak mungkin you nak buat composite ke yang tu? Oh no. We need to think. Sebab kamu terlupa. Apa yang kamu terlupa guys? Tolong bagi tahu saya. Ada sesiapa teringat? Tersedar? Very good. Very good, Maha. Okay, because you tengok, sebelum kita nak buat 3 tu, F inverse F X, kamu akan dapat apa? Remember what I told you? F inverse dengan F, dia akan potong, dia akan datang X saja. So, F inverse F 3, maksudnya 3 sajalah jawapan kamu. Betul tak? One mark question, what do you expect? This question actually dia test kamu. Betulkah kamu faham F inverse F tu apa dia? F inverse F dia akan potong dia jadi X sajalah. Maksud saya F inverse Fx dia potong tinggal X. Kalau F inverse F3 dia potong tinggal 3. Faham? Kalau you dah boleh fikir macam tu, okay, congratulations. You are closer to the A.Maths. Persahabatan kamu semakin rapat lah. Bagai apa ni, isi dengan kuku dah. Alisa faham tak?
Faham sikit, sir.
Okay, alright. Okay. This one also I already told you, right? Map onto itself. Apa maksud dia? Kalau kamu lupa, susah. Kita tengok dulu. Okay, soalan ni. Given a function hx. Okay, cerita okay. Okay, okay. Given the function hx, x over 3 plus c, where c is a constant, if hx maps 4 onto itself, find the value of c. Litashan, what does this mean? hx map 4 onto itself. You kena pandai baca bahasa matematik. What I told about map onto itself, memetakan kepada diri sendiri, apa maksud dia? So, hx equals to x. X, not hx. Okay, yes, correct. Kalau saya cakap hx memetakan kepada diri sendiri, maksudnya apa dia? Function hx, kalau kita ganti x, jawapan dia x. You masuk X, you dapat X. Itu maksud memetakan kepada diri sendiri. Map onto itself. Kalau dia cakap HX map 4 onto itself, maksudnya H4, jawapan 4. Faham tak? Okay? Yes, Litashan? Understood. So, I repeat again. Kalau saya cakap map onto itself, apa maksudnya? Let's say HX maps onto itself. Maksudnya apa dia? H ni dia masukkan apa? X, betul? Dan map onto itself maksudnya dia akan dapatkan jawapan dia sendiri, iaitu X. Sebab you tadi masukkan apa? X. Kalau you masukkan 4, dia akan jadi 4 balik. That's why it tell hx map 4 onto itself. Okay, so now you get ready this point, right? Okay, now find out your h4. H4 tu apa dia? 4 over 3 plus c. Betul tak? Jawapan dia 4. Ganti je X ni dengan 4. Itu masuk H4 kan? Litashan, don't confuse. Why you confused? It doesn't seem taking this very well. Okay, wait. I explain to you one more time. You jangan keliru tau. Soalan ni memang direct actually. So you tengok. Hx is equal to X kalau map onto itself. Sekarang dia kata kalau dia ambil 4, jawapannya mesti 4. Betul tak? But what is your H4? H4 maksudnya apa dia? X tu diganti dengan 4. Betul tak? So 4 over 3 plus C lah. Faham? And then find out your C. That's it. C is equals to 4 minus 4 over 3. What do you get? 12 minus 8 over 3. Betul lah? 8 over 3. Itu saja. Ni 8 markah tau. 8 markah ni susah kah? Senang. Kalau kamu faham memang senang. I didn't lie to you. 8 over 3. 4 minus 4 over 3. Just use your calculator. Okey lah. Okey lah. Dia kutuk saya punya tulisan tu. Okay, 4 minus 4/3. Boleh nampak? Okay. Boleh ya? Alright. So, kita tengok cek jawapan. Adakah semua betul? Okay, first one, x square plus 4/2. X square plus 4/2. Betul eh? Okay, second question. Domain 0 to 2. 2 to 10 ah? 2 to 10 ke? Tapi dia letak 2 to 10. Okay, yang tu biar saya cikgu check dulu. Okay, and then this one you get 3 lah. Betul lah kan? Okay. Yang tu betul. And then this one 803. There. Ada E rata. Nampak? E rata tu apa dia? Maksud dia pembetulan. Bukan 2 to 10, 2 to 4. Nampak? Jangan percaya 100% daripada skema. Nampak tak? Nasib baik dia bagi tahu kita benda tu ada pembetulan. Kalau tak, kita keliru. Kenapa? A.Maths susah. Betul tak? Okay? So, just trust your A.Maths. What you learn so far. Okay? Nasib baik dia ada tulis pembetulan. Okay, sekarang. Okay, ini soalan satu biasanya kurang markah lah. 3 markah saja. Nampak? Soalan Melaka, jom kita buat. See, it's very interesting to do the A.Maths. Okay, diagram 1. Show two function h and g. Okay, h and g that map set q to set p. Q to P, kenapa dia masuk macam ni? Okay. Okay, and then Q to R is G. Okay. Given that HX is like this, GX like this. Okay. You all faham tak? Okay. Okay, macam ni lah. Let's say Q to R. Q to R. Wait, let me try first. Q to R is G. And then apa yang dia cuba bagi tahu? What is set P to set Q? Find the function set P to set Q and then composite function P to R. Okay, wait. This one we need to do it very carefully. Okay, you tengok. Function H is connecting to Q to P, you know. Dekat mana dia dapat Q? P. Okay, let's say lah this is your P. Q to P. Like this. Q to P. The function is H. Okay. And what else they want? They want Q to P. Okay, Q to P, Q to R, kan? QP is H, QR is G. I put in this form. Much easier for me to see lah. Okay, dia tanya apa? P kepada Q, betul tak? P kepada Q tu apa maksud dia? Yang ni kan? Kalau Q to P is H, P to Q must be H inverse. Dia tak dahsyat, dia senang je. Tapi kena fikir sikit lah, okay? Kan, kalau reverse kita kena letak inverse kan? Okay. So, kita kena cari the function lah. Okay. So, H inverse dia berapa dia? H inverse. So, let hx equals to y, and h inverse x equals to y. Maafkan saya. Okay, x is equals to h inverse y. Okay, come back again. Okay, apa yang cikgu buat? Okay, QRP ni dia macam mengarut sikit lah. Jadi saya buat apa? Q to R dulu. Q to R is G. Q to P is H. I do in this form lah. Biasa kita akan ada macam ni kan? So I convert to usual form. Okay, dia dah bagi tahu QP tu adalah H. Soalan dia tanya apa? PQ. QPH, PQ, reverse, jadi inverse. Jadi kita tengah cari inverse lah. Boleh Jadi try to have this kind of thinking all in your exam. Jangan expect question macam yang kamu try dekat modul kamu tu. Memang tak akan keluar macam tu. Dia akan keluar something that make you think. You don't expect an easy question in your A.Maths. That's it. Okay? Right. Let hx is what? Hx is 2x plus 1 over 4 equals to y. Sekarang you kena jadikan x dia subjek. So 2x plus 1 is equals to 4y. X is equals to 4y. Kita minus 1 dulu, betul tak? Baru divide 2. So h inverse y is 4y minus 1 over 2. H inverse x adalah 4x minus 1 over 2. So this is the set that connects P to Q. You actually can write this one first. Set P to set Q is equals to H inverse X. Okay. Next question. Find the composite function P to R. Macam mana kita nak cari P to R? P to R maksudnya apa dia? Dekat sini. Oh my god. Okay. P to R. We don't know what is this, right? Is it G inverse? No. Wait. How about we find G inverse, from H inverse we times in D. Tapi dia macam tak masuk akal lah. Kejap. So we have P to R. Let's say this is function K. Kita bagi dia nama K. Jadi dia minta K inverse lah kan. So what is the relationship? Maybe we do like this. We know that H is actually equal to kg, betul tak? You remember this? Tak remember. Okay. Saya kena pergi balik basic untuk dia. Okay. Tengok betul-betul Ini F, ini G, ini kita panggil, ini X, ini Y, ini Z. Betul? If this is F, this is G, when you go one shot, it become GF, not FG. Betul tak? Sama je lah. If one shot is H, then let's say this is G, this is K. If one shot means it must be KG. Betul tak? Itu yang cikgu tulis. Kena refresh baru dia boleh nampak. Okay. Alisa boleh tak?
Yes.
Okay. That seems like A little bit shaky.
Kena baca, kena repeat balik sikit. Dia masih baru faham.
Betul tu. Sometimes we need to refresh back. Okay? So, okay. Cikgu ambil benda ni ya. Okay. Okay, saya tulis balik dekat sini. Q, R, P. Okay. This one confirm G. This one confirm H. Okay, let's say we let only, let function that connect R and P. R to P ke P to R? R to P first. Connect set R to set P is K. Let's say this is K. So, your H should be KG, right? Tapi soalan, dia bukan nak R kepada P, dia nak P kepada R, tahu tak? Maksudnya kita kena dapatkan K inverse. So, no choice. What we can do, kita buat, kita cari K dulu. Lepas tu, dah cari K, kita inverse dia. Okay? Right. So, macam mana nak cari K ni? As usual, you can use your inverse all lah, right? So, I want to find my K. And Kg is given, right? So, Kg is given. I need to find my K. So, saya kena cari K. So, I letak G inverse dekat belakang lah. So that they cancel, they get the K, right? We can use this method. So, okay. Or you want to use the previous method also can. Okay, macam ni lah. Okay. Let's say KGX. KGX is actually H. Remember, what is H? 2x plus 1 over 4. Okay. Lepas tu, apa kita nak buat? We need to... GX ada tak dekat kita? What is GX? 2x minus 3, ya? So, we use the outside function method. 2x minus 3. Okay. From here, kita akan buat dua benda, betul tak? Let 2x minus 3 equals to y and x is equals to y plus 3 over 2. Substitute dua-dua ni dalam equation. Jadi k 2x minus 3 ni apa dia? Y kan? Jadi dia akan jadi ky, betul tak? And then inside the x, y plus 3 over 2 plus 1 over 4. Okay, kita cuba selesaikan. Benda ni 2 cancel. So, y plus 3 plus 1 over 4 is your ky. So, ky tukar jadi kx lah. And simplify at the same time. X plus 4 over 4. And then, okay, function that connect set P to R is K inverse X. So, carilah K inverse X. Let Kx is equals to Y. So, X equals to K inverse Y. So, Kx dia tadi berapa? X plus 4 over 4 equals to Y. X equals to 4y minus 4. Cuba buat ini. You multiply 4 first, then minus 4. So, K inverse Y is equals to 4y minus 4. So, K inverse X is equals to 4x minus 4 lah. Ini yang saya dapat. Soalan ni dia panjang sikit lah. Tapi kenapa dia kedekut dia bagi 3 markah, saya pun tak tahu. Mungkin ada shortcut kot. Betul. Jawapan kita betul. Tapi tak tahulah kenapa dia boleh dapat dalam 2 step. As far you understand my explanation, then it should be okay. You all betul-betul faham dah apa saya ajar. Okay. So let's recap. Okay, salin dulu semua orang. Alisa dah salin, cakap done.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Okay, all done. Alright. Okay, guys. Kita recap benda ni. Okay, you all faham tak? Soalan tadi tu kamu boleh faham kan? Kalau arrow diagram punya soalan, dia akan susah sikit. Okay, especially when they asking something like this. Okay, yang ni you clearly see that the function that connect Q to R is G, right? And then Q to P is H. Yang ni di sini dia tak bagi. Jadi I let the function connect the set R to P is K lah. Dekat sini. Okay, right. So what I do, I find out the the H is actually kg, right? Because you jump like this G to K, but one shot if you want to jump, it will become kg. So saya carilah kgx 2x plus 1. Tetapi dalam soalan ni kita tak ada K inverse kan. Jadi saya tak boleh guna inverse method lah. Actually boleh je kot. Tadi kita cari G inverse ke? Tak ada. Nanti kita kena cari G inverse. Boleh juga. Okay. So, normal lah. Kita find your outside function here. So, what we will do. Sorry. Kenapa dia tergerak? Okay. Gx tu saya ganti dengan 2x minus 3. And then, we maintain like this. And then, you let the 2x minus 3 equal to y. And from here, you cari x. Ganti dua-dua ni dalam equation. Okay. Faham? Okay, kita ganti, kita dapat kx. Tetapi yang itu adalah set R to P, while the question is asking you set P to R. So, if set R to P is K, P to R, K inverse lah kan? Jadi saya carilah inverse dia. And that is the answer. Okay, can understand? Okay. So, soalan 3 ni, it's really need your attention, so please start the question. Jangan ingat kita dah boleh buat semua soalan dekat textbook ke, bukan textbook, your any workbook. You can do all you already prepare for the exam. You kena siapkan semua loose question. Baru saya akan percaya. Okay, next one. Soalan nombor 4. Kertas 2. Okay, dia keluar dalam kertas 2 lah. Kalau kertas 2, dia akan keluar dalam section A, where you need to compulsory to answer. So, given that fx is equal to m over x plus n and x cannot be equal to 0. Okay. This one okay. Fx is equal to f inverse x. Okay. This is something we call HOTS. Okay. Kalau you buat composite, tiba-tiba dia jadi inverse pula. Tak tahulah kat mana dia dapat macam tu. Okay. Show that m plus n square equals to 0. Okay. Jadi ini yang dikatakan. Betul tak? Jadi apa yang saya boleh buat? Kenapa dia color-color? Oh my god. Okay. Right. So maybe we try to do ffx and f inverse x secara berasingan and then try to equate them lah. Make sense, huh? Okay. So, fx is equals to m over x plus n. Okay, plus n. Why not I make it like a single fraction so that easy for me to ganti. N over 1. N tu apa maksudnya? N over 1. So, yang ni kamu akan darab X, kamu akan darab X. Betul? You boleh letak dot. Dot tu maksudnya darab. Okay? So, dia akan jadi M plus NX over X. Okay, sekarang dalam F, you ganti lagi satu Fx. Apa dia akan jadi? Maksudnya M plus N dekat X tukar jadi Fx. N over Fx. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. N tu apa dia? Fx tu apa dia? M plus Nx. Mulalah. Okay. M plus Nx over over X. You all understand what I did? Why doing here? Okay, this is actually our Fx. Saya ganti je lah. Don't worry. Let's see what we get here. So, only your N is multiplying the Fx, not M plus N. Faham? So, cuba kita darab dalam. N times M, Mn. And kita ada over X tu, kita tinggal dulu. And, sorry, kejap. What's that? Sarita? You want to share your idea? You don't want to? Mn. Betul. Lepas tu N multiply dengan Nx, N square X. And don't forget, this is still over X. This is over 1 lah maksudnya. Betul. This whole thing is numerator. Remember. Bahagi dengan denominator. Okay. Make the numerator all single fraction. Maksudnya you kena darab dengan X, you kena darab dengan X. So, Mx plus Mn plus N square X over X. So far okay? And then divide tukar jadi apa? Darab. X terbalikkan. X boleh potong. Gila soalan ni. Tak pernah saya jumpa function soalan macam tu. The maths is evolving every day. Okay, itu baru Fx. Tunggu dulu. Kita ada F inverse. Ini barulah brainstorming question. Ini ada lagi apa? Oh, itu soalan B. Kita kena show saja. Show M plus N square equal to 0. Okay, kejap. Yang ni apa yang kita dapat untuk Fx. Boleh tak kita simplify anything here? Tak boleh lah. Dia dua term ada, yang term ketiga dia tak ada satu term. Kan? We cannot even factorize that. Okay, now how about inverse it? Okay. F inverse X. Okay. So let Fx equals to Y. And then X equals to F inverse Y. Okay, what is Fx? M plus Nx over X equals to Y. This one need to be carefully done. M plus Nx equals to Xy. Okay, kita nak cari apa? X kan? Okay, so Nx minus Xy equals to M. Kita tarik dekat sini negative M. Betul lah? Alright. So, X adalah N minus Y equals to negative M. And X is equals to negative M over N minus Y. Kalau ada negatif, kita transfer kan? Dia akan jadi Y minus N. So, your X is equals to your F inverse Y is equals to M Y minus N. And F inverse X adalah X minus N and your x cannot be equals to n lah. Nampak? Dalam situasi macam tu pun cikgu boleh tulis. Jangan lupa. Okay, so this is what you get from your equation 1 and this is what you get from equation 2 lah. Okay, now I tak tahu. Okay, right. Lepas tu apa yang kita kena buat? Kita kena show that they are equal. Okay, betul? So since 1 equals to 2, that means mx plus mn plus n square x over m plus nx is equals to m over x minus n. Woi, betul kah soalan ni? Okay, kejap. It's getting complex and even more complex. Okay, up to here okay already. Show that show that m plus n square equal to 0. M plus n square. Kalau macam ni kita biasa akan buat cross multiply lah, but if I cross multiply this thing, it will get even more complicated. Betul? Show that m square plus m plus n square. Okay, I know it's not logical, but just give a try. Saya darab silang This one I will get 6 terms, man. Oh my god. Kejap, soalan 4 Kita tengok. Dia buat senang je. Betul lah apa yang kita buat dengan dia. But why they get so simplified form? Maksudnya dia skip banyak step. Kalau dia letak macam ni, maksudnya buat jalan kerja sendiri. And then you will get something like this at the end. Maksudnya dia factorize lah benda tu. Faham? Okay. Maksudnya kita tak salah buat macam tu. But then, okay, let us see whether we did make any mistake or not before we conclude. Okay, mx plus n, so dia akan jadi m plus nx over x. Okay, m nx over x. Okay, m plus nx over x. Okay, and mx plus n square x over x. Jadi kita akan jadi mx over x. Ayo, n square x. X m plus x potong, dia akan jadi macam ni lah. Okay, betul-betul benda ni. Yang ni dia punya inverse kan. M plus nx equal to y, so xy equal to m plus nx, and nx minus xy equal to negative m. X kita jadikan subjek, n minus y, dia akan jadi y minus n, m. So m equal to x minus n. Okay, betul lah. So far kita buat benda yang betul. Okay. I know, right? Okay, this going to be disaster. Okay, we try. Mx darab, you kena darab dengan x, you kena darab dengan negative n. Mx darab dengan x, kita akan dapat mx square. Betul? And then mx darab dengan negative n, kita akan dapat negative mnx. Nanti kita boleh potong. Nampak? Nanti kita boleh potong. Okay? This one done Faham apa cikgu cakap? You darab dengan X dulu, you dapat apa? MX square. Lepas tu you darab dengan negative N, you akan dapat negative MNX. Okay, sekarang fokus on this. MN darab X, kita akan dapat MNX. MN darab dengan negative N, kita akan dapat positif darab negatif, mestilah negatif kan? Negatif M, N square, betul? MN, you darab dengan negatif N, apa yang kamu dapat? Negatif MN square, betul lah? Alisa boleh follow tak?
Yes, sir.
Okay, jangan menyesal tak face to face hari ni. Soalan macam tu. Okay, sekarang N square X. N square X, kita darab dengan X, kita akan dapat N square X square, betul tak? N square X square. And then you kena darab dengan negatif N pula sekarang, dia akan jadi negatif punya answer. N cube X. Dah ada cube dah. Oh my god. Okay. Yang ini dengan yang ini kita boleh potong sebab same thing. MX square plus N square X square. Kejap. Mungkin kita boleh buat. Lepas tu, sebab yang ni 2 X square Lepas tu kita ada negatif N cube X N minus MN square. Betul? Equal to M square NMX. Okay. Sekarang we treat it like a quadratic. I know. Let's try. Okay. Remember, this is your only X square you have. So M plus N X square. Saya boleh tulis macam ni, betul tak? Okay, and then we have negative N cube X and we also have NMX. When you go there, dia akan jadi macam negative N cube negative NM X minus MN square minus M square equals to 0. Soalan ni mengarut lah. Dia panjang gila solution dia. Bukan tak boleh buat. Boleh buat, tapi takkan dia nak buat macam ni kot. Mana N cube tadi? Oh, N cube dekat sini. Okay. This one is not possible to factorize. Okay. How to factorize that, man? M plus N square X square minus M Okay, soalan ni tinggal di sini dulu. Tinggal dulu yang ni. Jadi cikgu nak buat video nanti. Okay? That is extremely hard question, okay? Wait, yang tu tinggal dulu. Nanti saya buat video dulu. To explain the thing. Okay, the question B, don't forget we have question B some more. Okay, it is given fx is equals to 2x minus 3. Find the values of p if f inverse p minus 2 is equals to 3p, where p is not equal to 0. Okay, right. Um, okay, dia bagi fx, betul tak? Tapi f dengan f inverse, Alisa, what does it mean? F dengan f inverse. Alisa?
Yes, sir.
F inverse tu apa dia? Tadi kita dah cakap kan pasal ni. F dengan F inverse, they will cancel each other, leaving the X again, right? Okay. So, where are we? Kalau F inverse P minus 2, it's P minus 2, right? But the answer given is 3 over P. Faham? That means P minus 2 dengan 3 over P is the same, right or not? Then, solve this lah. So, that means what? P minus 2 is equals to 3 over P. And this one, I need to multiply by P to get rid of this P, right? The denominator P. Maksudnya dia akan jadi apa? P square minus 2P equals to 3, betul? And then P square minus 2P, 3 bawa ke dalam, minus 3 equals to 0. And then P and P here, 3, 1. You factorize by your own. Use your calculator. Tengok jawapan cikgu betul tak? P equal to 3 and P equal to negative 1. Sebab tu dia bagi tahu nilai-nilai. Values. That means you have more than one answer. That's a clue. 3 and negative 1 nasib baik yang ni betul. Okay, ini betul. Okay. Nampak? Ini 3 markah tapi 4 markah tu berpanjang lela pula. Okay. Right. Baru kita bincang 4 soalan. Okay, dah siap semua? Okay, Alisa dah siap? Okay. Soalan 12. Ada arrow lagi. Okay. Soalan 5 lah. Jangan tengok sini, tengok atas. Okay, fx diberi macam ni. So laggy. So sometimes the screen freeze baru sampai rumah. Okay, tak apalah. You make sure you follow the recording as well lah. I also will provide the recording because I do record today. Okay? Right. So given that fx is equals to p minus 3x and gfx equal to x, find the value of p if g2 adalah 5. Okay. So kalau dia minta g2, first we need what is a gx, baru kita boleh letak dalam g2, betul tak? We must have that idea first. So anyhow we need to find the g, correct or not? So you can use the inverse method that I teach you today, or you can use the, so we find outside or inside function. Outside function, because your g is outside. Okay, so you want to do the normal method also can, the outside function method. So you write first gfx. Oh, dia letak x. You all faham tak apa maksud dia? Kalau gfx equal to x, maksudnya g adalah f inverse ataupun f adalah g inverse. Because we have f inverse is equals to x, right? Jadi so since they give you this, what we can do is, you can tell. So G is actually equal to F inverse. From here, okay, cuba cari F inverse. Let Fx equals to Y, X equals to F inverse Y. What is Fx? P minus 3x equals to Y, and then P plus P minus Y equals to 3x. Saya selalu akan jadikan X saya subjek. Okay, positif. So F inverse Y is equal to P minus Y over 3, and F inverse X adalah P minus X over 3. And remember, this is actually the GX, right? Okay, now the question is, when you ganti G2, jawapan dia 5, faham? Sekarang GX kita apa dia? P minus X over 3. Kalau saya ganti G2, and jawapannya adalah 5. So, ganti dia P minus 2 over 3. So, P minus 2, 3 times 5 is 15. Betul? So, P adalah 15 campur 2. P adalah 17. Welcome to the A.Maths. Ni semua basic tau. Tadi soalan tu susah. I need to revisit the question again. Okay? Tak ada puas hati saya. Okay, so kita tengok P adalah 17. Nampak? They use the inverse method lah. Okay. You all really understand? So that's why I always ask you to see the question carefully. Sebab sometimes dia akan bagi clue. Contoh GFX equal to X. Maksudnya you kena terus ingat pada konsep F inverse adalah X. Ataupun F inverse dia sama je kan. F inverse F adalah X juga, betul tak? Kalau G dengan Fx dia dapat X, maksudnya G adalah F inverse lah. Maksud dia. Compare lah. Okay. So, I write G equal to F inverse. So, saya cari F inverse. And I equal it with GX. Then, cari G2. Boleh ya? Okay, now, sketching. Sketch the graph Y equal to Fx. Ke atas punya jawapan. Okay, now we know already the P is what? 17. Okay, P is 17 minus X. 17 minus 3X. Okay, for 0 until 6, and then seterusnya, okay, by using horizontal line test, give your justification that the inverse function exists or not. Oh, dia kata draw the function only. Okay, draw the function only for 0 until 6. Okay, what is your function? Fx. Fx adalah equals to P minus 3x, which is 17 minus 3x. Okay. Kita cuba dapatkan dia punya value tu semua dulu. Ini x, ini fx. If 0, 1, 2, you nak dapatkan semua pun boleh, atau selected values pun boleh juga. Not necessary everything, okay? You nak dapatkan 2 value saja pun boleh jugalah. Kalau you nak buat 6 pun boleh juga. Because we are not going to draw in scales. Sketching means what? I already explained to you in my quadratic class, right? Mathematics. So, 17 minus 0 is 17 here. So, 17 minus 3, so which is 14. 17 minus 6, which is 11 here. 17 minus 12, 3 times 4 is 12, right? So, 17 minus 12 is 5. And here it become negative 1, betul tak? Okay. So, how to draw? Okay, your x is everything positive. So, your x is here. But your fx must be slightly negative. Because kita ada negative 1. So this is 17, 0, 17, betul tak? When it is 6, just sketch it. No, 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 not like that. Don't label the 6 yet. You just draw like this. Okay, this is your -1, right? And this should be your 6. That's it. So this is your fx. This is your x. Okay, dia cakap horizontal line test. Do your horizontal line test anywhere. It only intersect at one point only, right? So the inverse function exists. Okay, fungsi songsang wujud kerana the inverse function exists because the horizontal line intersect. I write in English first, Aveda. Intersect at only one point, suggesting fx is a one-to-one function. You cakap intersect at one point only sudah cukup. Saya bagi extra information. Okay, fx is one-to-one function which is invertible, which can be inverted. Okay, the inverse function exists because the horizontal line intersect at only one point, suggesting fx is a one-to-one function which can be inverted. Fungsi songsang wujud kerana, you want to write in English also? In your school teacher okay, say okay. Say okay. Yours? A.Maths can English. Okay, then English lah. What for I want to you all didn't tell me. Dua orang ni. Okay? Boleh? You tahu minimum, you tahu maksimum, sudah cukup lah. Apa mau lagi? Okay. Nampak? Betul kan apa yang cikgu buat? So garisan mengufuk hanya memotong pada satu titik saja. Ataupun jenis fungsi graf ialah hubungan satu kepada satu. Ada kan? One to one function. Itu saja. Okay, sekarang saya nak percaya pada kamu lah. Okay. 4 markah. Cuba buat ni, soalan Kedah. Come on, I trust you. Now it's just 8 o'clock. I bagi 8:10, 10 minit. Cuba buat. Solid 10 minutes. Let's discuss. Okay. You need to follow the normal rules. Find the values of x if g of x equals to 11. Find g of x first. So nak cari g of x, start with your outside function. Gx 2x plus 1. Betul? G of x maksudnya apa dia? Dalam x tu kita ganti dengan fx. Okay? What is fx? Modulus 3x minus 1 plus 1. And this is equivalent to 11. Okay, kita solve. Bawa pergi negatif, positive 1 pergi sana. Kita akan dapat ni, betul? So 11 minus 1 is 10. 10 divided by 2, 5. Betul tak? And then, if you get something like this is the absolute function. So you need to do two types of solution. First is 3x minus 7 equal to 5. And second one, 3x minus 7 equal to Negative 5. Very good. So, your x here is 5 plus 7 divided by 2. Your x here is negative 5 plus 7 divided by 2. So, x equals to here 5 plus 7 is 12. Divide by 2, 6. 7 minus 5 is 2. 2 divide 2, 1. So, x equals to 1 or x equals to 6. So, this is your final answer. Quite easy what? 4 marks. 1. Why the answer is different? 2 or 3 and 4. Why? You get 2 or 3.
And 4. Because gantikan
Find the value of x if g f x. Dalam g you ganti f. Baru betul.
and then we kembangkan with 2 and the value is 3x minus 7. We got 6x minus 14 plus 4.
But you still get the same thing when you divide by 2. So okay, penggantian kita ni betul. Okay. 3x minus 7 equals to plus minus 5 tu betul lah. 3x minus 7 equals to plus minus 5 ni kan? So nampak tak? Your third mark is there. And then how they get the... Maybe we did the wrong calculation, is it? Oh yeah, I go and divide by 2 lah guys. Divide 3 kan? Ayo. Divide 3 lah ni. Sorry. Patutlah saya cakap. No need to expand like that. Okay? So 12 divided by 3 is 4. So 2 over 3. So 2 over 3 or 4. There. You all didn't notice I divide by 2. That's why saya cakap, tengok apa yang cikgu buat tu. Kadang-kadang saya boleh catat benda yang salah. Okay. All done? Okay. You need space for question B, eh? Jason tulis kecil-kecil sikit. Done, eh? Alright. Your favorite arrow diagram. So, guys, you kena tahu baca apa maksud yang ni. Tahu? Contoh, kamu tengok. Di sini dia letak H kan, tapi di sini 2 kan. Maksudnya H2 is equals to 13 and K13 is equals to 23. Itu maksud dia. You kena tahu baca dulu. And HX is given, KHX is given. Find the value of P. And then find the function K in terms of X. Okay, dia dah bagi 2 sub questions here. Okay, now you see, this is your HX, this is your KX. When you go from here to here, it become KHX. Betul tak? Right. Now, we can find the value of P by simply just substituting inside here. Okay. For example, you see, HX is given 2x square plus P. Betul? Okay, kalau H2, jawapan dia kena 13. Betul tak? Okay, kita ganti. That's it. Solve your P. So, 2 square is 4. 4 times 2 is 8. 8 plus P equal to 13. So, P equals to 13 minus 8. P equal to 5. Okay. That's your first part of your question. P equal to 5. Okay. Now, second part. Find the function K. You sudah ada K, HX. And you sudah ada HX. You kena cari K lah. K tu inside function kan? Actually very simple lah. You can do the inverse method function or you do the inside function method. Okay? Contoh dia dah bagi KHX tu apa dia kan? Okay, first KX dulu. KX adalah we don't know. Oh, they want KX lah. Oh, function dekat luar lah yang ni. Okay. Function dekat luar. Okay, tak apa. Alright. So we want to find K, right? So that means you need to eliminate the HX by finding the H inverse first. Okay? Ataupun kita boleh guna inside function method je lah. Contoh KHX is equals to 4x square plus 7. Betul tak? Kalau you tak nak guna inverse function, it's still okay. HX ni apa dia benda? 2x square plus 5, right? Equal to 4x square plus 7. Remember what you have to do? The two step. First, let 2x square plus 5 equals to y. So y is equals to x equal to y minus 5 over 2. Lepas tu square tukar jadi square root. Can you think this? Okay, just do in your mind. Plus 5 go there, minus 5. Then 2 times x, so bawa pergi dia, bahagi. Then square pergi sana, square root. Okay, now substitute in. So dia akan jadi ky adalah, because this whole thing I substitute as y, and this one I need to substitute with this. And don't forget to square it, plus 7. Okay, careful when do this. Square and square root akan cut off, so leaving you like this, right? And then 4 and 2 you can cut off. So 2y minus 10 plus 17. 2y plus 7. That is your ky. Jadi kx adalah 2x plus 17. I'm finding the outside function method. You nak buat inverse pun boleh juga, tak ada masalah. Any problem? Okay, we want to find the function of k. So this one k. Jadi kita tulis dulu KHX adalah 4x plus 7. Lepas tu what is HX? 2x square plus 5. Lepas tu kita let lah 2x plus 5 ni y. And then you need to find for the x also, right? So that you substitute left hand side and also right hand side. So your x is y minus 5, and then 2 multiply here, go here, divide, square going there, square root. And then remember, I need to substitute this y into here, this x into here. Faham? Okay, I substitute lah. So dia dapat ky, square dengan square root cut. So, and I rewrite back. Then 2 and 4 you can cut. So 2y minus 10 plus 7. So I get ky equal to 2y plus 7 only lah. So kx is 2x plus 17. 7 cut into 3. Y minus 5 over 2 kan. 2x minus 10. Oh, minus 10 plus 3 ya. 3 ya? Kenapa dia dapat 3? Question cakap plus 7 kan? Tiba-tiba dia jadi negative 3 pula dekat sini. Kan? Just follow what I teach you. Let me see first. Okay, benda tu betul. So, saya dapat 2y plus 7, 2x plus 7 lah, not 17, sorry. 7 Dia kadang-kadang answer skema pun dia akan salah juga. Okay. Don't worry. Okay, can you understand so far? Dah pening. Alamak, apalah. Ini tak ada pening lagi. Ada lagi soalan susah-susah. Nampak? Sketching graph. This one. Problem solving pun ada. Yes. Okay. You kena try banyak soalan baru. Ini soalan. This is not our syllabus lah, but you can try to do it. You can use the knowledge what you get and do it. You got arrow diagram. This soalan very easy. You boleh buat. Try first, guys. You need to try first all the questions. Cuba buat. You are not prepared yet for your chapter 1. Okay? Again. I can see you all lagging in many parts there. You still need to do a lot of exercises. Okay? Right. Itu sajalah untuk hari ini. Okay? I hope you all tahulah macam mana soalan format SPM. Macam ni lah. Susah. You need to work hard lah then. Okay, Alisa. Take care. Bye.